To the studio, we are joined by Elkanah Odembo, the Kenya ambassador to the U.S. Welcome, Ambassador Odembo.
Thank you very much, Vincent. Nice to be here again.
You're most welcome. First, just give me a sense of your observation of the inauguration. It looked like it was kind of not like any other inauguration in the past.
It is unique, very, very unique. I guess I've been around for some time, so I've had the opportunity to see President Kenyatta rule. I had the opportunity to see Moi's 24 years, and of course President Kibaki's 10 years, and now Uhuru Kenyatta's presidency. So this was very special. I haven't seen anything quite like it. So a real trailblazer for us as Kenya. And something we can be proud of, I think. Huh?
But if we go to work, Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto start their work the first day tomorrow. What would you say is their number one, or should be their number one priority and challenge in their presidency?
And a very good question, because that would be very telling what they do tomorrow morning or this afternoon after the luncheon at State House. What is the next order of business? And President Uhuru Kenyatta alluded to that. He's talked about his first 100 days, as it were. And so he does have some kind of a program, which I think is very good, is commendable. But from where I sit, I think, again, given all that we've gone through in the last few years, and particularly this being an election that took place, the first election following the new constitution, the constitution that we now have, I think the first order of business is, again, a commitment to seeing to it that the constitution is implemented exhaustively.
Which is a very complex and daunting task, because for those who may not know, this new constitution for the first time devolves powers to the regions. For the first time, Kenyans will have elected governors that they never had before.
Very, very significant. So a new constitution, it is the framework for governance. And governance is where, the rain started beating us many years ago, as is the case with many African countries. So we now have the instruments of governance in place, but they do need to be implemented. And the implications of that are there are a number of things that this new government now has its work cut out in terms of, one, bringing Kenyans together towards realizing this new dream and this new vision and this new republic. Secondly is uniting Kenyans. This has been a difficult election in many ways. Kenya has been not terribly cohesive. So another very important challenge for the new president is to bring Kenyans together, make every Kenyan, each and every one of us, 44 million of us, feel like we have a stake in this, there's something in this for us. We have a vision 2030, our blueprint for where we want to be, 20 years from now. So in many ways, our job is cut out for us. And he said a number of things in the social arena, in the political arena, but also in the economic arena, that suggests to me that he's off to a good start. He has a plan. And so now, of course, the proof of the pudding is in the testing. So day one, the cabinet, how does that look? And, the first 100 days. And so forth.
We'll be watching that. But very briefly, many people still think about the ICC, and they're wondering, how will it look like? It was easier to say we will cooperate with the ICC, but how do you see your president jetting off to The Hague?
It is a challenge. It is a challenge, and of course, again, President Kenyatta spoke to it, and I was very happy that he said that as a nation, and again, provided for in our constitution, that we shall respect our and honor our responsibilities and international obligations. And I guess as a signatory to the Rome Statute, the International Criminal Court, I suppose that is one of those obligations that he was suggesting, is one of our responsibilities, and that he will honor that as the new head of state. So that again is, it's the International Criminal Court. There's a case that has been set in motion, and we'll just have to wait and see how that rolls out.
It'll be a very interesting observation.
It will be.
Thank you very much,
Thank you,
Ambassador Odembo,
so
Ambassador Elkanah Odembo, Kenyan ambassador to the U.S. Thank you very much. Well.